get down this pretty simple. Coming up would be pretty simple too, but I don't know what's on the other side. That would be the only thing. Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of mushy this one. Oh, yeah. It's loose.
Yeah. I mean, we could definitely get down it and get back up that side, no problem. It just depends on what do we have on the next go round. Yeah, those have to be moved a little bit. Because you went up steeper than this the other day.
That dead ends. I mean, don't look bad.
All right, guys, so we just got done with another four-wheeling. Went down a couple other trails. Freaking awesome out here. We found a spot we really want to go through, but we didn't want to go through it by ourselves because we don't have a bumper and a winch. We could have made it, but it's probably best not to F around and find out without someone else here with you. So we're going to come back when Justin and Shelby have their Jeep and do a little off-roading because it's pretty nice out here. But they just reopened, so we're the first people here in 8 months. But yeah, this would be a cool place to come. I'll leave the link in the description below. It's called Concan Adventure Trails. It's 1,200 acres, and they have a lot of trails, and they have some steep stuff too. Like, it's not very dangerous as a like you're not rock climbing up while you're going up steep. It's a pretty well maintained road, but you still need a pretty good rig for that. You need posi track, all 4-wheel drive. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy me a cigar, and we're gonna relax. That was about an hour and a half worth of driving, so that was fun. All right, guys, so we just got our showers with the egg water because the water heater is disgusting. I haven't had it on in 8 months, so it's not their fault. It just stinks like rotten eggs. So we're headed up to the top of that ridge up there. Very top of that ridge is where we're gonna be camping. We checked it out last night, but the storms came through and pushed us all the way back down. We camped right here where we're at now. So we're gonna get up there and get set up, and we're gonna have dinner and relax and sleep out under the stars on the rooftop tent. Hopefully we'll get you some good pictures of the stars because we're gonna be up high and this is considered some of the dark spots. So yeah, we look forward to bringing all that. We got to climb up a little bit and then we'll be up on the top. Little Nissan Frontier's got it down in 4 low. She's doing good. We are climbing up a massive hill. How do I look in front of me? How's my back look? Oh God. All right, guys, we parked the truck, put some rocks behind the tires. This is getting pretty steep. She was starting to bounce a little bit and slip. I don't have posi track, like I said, so we're not gonna take a chance of this. Cause see, there's some big cliffs here, come up. Yeah. Yeah. We would have got up here and not be able to turn around because out here, I ain't crawling this.
Right here would have done it.
Well, no, if you keep your line right, it won't. Because look, you put one tire here, one tire right here, and she would have climbed right over this. Oh.
Should be getting there. Right now, we're right there.
Out of shape.
Yep.
But look at that view. Holy mackerel. Look at that view.
That's pretty cool.
We're gonna be right over there camping back on that ridge right there. Whew, we're almost at the very top. Okay, so we found a little off the beaten track. We stopped here. We hear a lot of bees. Wait a minute. They've got to be on the trees. But I don't see them though. Well, look at something tore up this slate. There was a bird just flew by me. Dope. This is a little big deer. Yeah, she went right here in front of us. I just saw just the butt of her tail. Oh, it's a big deer. She laid up. Man, I wish you would have brought your metal detector. This is where gold would get. Like no shit. Where's your shit? See, now this would make a good trail for an off-road vehicle. Well, but for the big boys, it wouldn't matter. Be very careful what we're doing right now. Also, could be a cat in here, Nancy. Could be hogs in here. This would be a really good spot to build a trail for off-road vehicle. This would be a good spot actually for the big boys to come through. Well, you'd have to know they'd come in here right here and just clear off these trees in the overhead. Because they would probably have to come up here. They'd have to sprawl this right here. And come over this and then go over this one. That's loose. Yeah, but watching the videos on YouTube, they'd come right here. They'd come up. No, they're off the trees. Yeah, definitely deer trail. Hope they don't have no damn javelinas. Good luck running from them. Yeah, all I gotta do is outrun you. Yeah, right here would be gold if it was in here. It all would settle right here in the bottom. It'd be deep though. We'd have to go pretty deep. Yeah, it's a pretty neat little trail. I had a big Jeep, I'd run this. Fun as heck. Super fun. Because we didn't get no sleep. We got in and out of the truck 152 times. Yeah. There's a big washout right here, so stay that side. Perfect. Yeah, just turn right up. All right. Now you can just back straight up in here. You're in 4 high? You feel it? All right, guys, we're here. We got to the top. We actually came a little further up to the top of this ridge. Found a nice little trail ahead that comes up and meets this trailhead. So we were gonna camp back down there a little ways, and we went all the way to the top of that one, right up there where I'm pointing. You can see it, but it got a little too steep for us, so we went and came back down. But this will be our campsite for the night. I don't know what the elevation were. We'll have to figure it out. I mean, we're in the West Texas, so we're not super high. Maybe 800 feet, 1,000 feet, maybe. So, all right. We're going to get dinner going and we're going to relax. We'll be here tonight to look at the sky. And all right, guys, we started dinner. We got bratwurst, chicken bratwurst, pork sausage. We're going to do some brown some potatoes. Nancy's going to do us up some eggs here. All right. Got it going. We got chicken breasts we got to use too. Maybe we'll just have to give those to the coyotes. I don't know, stuff's pretty expensive. But all right, yeah. Cooking dinner, West Texas, sunset with an amazing scenery. Tonight we're going to be able to sit in the tent and actually get to look at the sky. Hopefully, cross fingers, our skies don't cloud up. But yeah, it's at about 1,200 feet right now, which ain't very tall for Texas, but it's tall for me. All right, back to cooking.